Good afternoon. My name is Leonardo Castañeda and I am an industrial engineering student. Today, I will tell you the tragic but funny story of a time I got lost in another country where they spoke a different language. To can tell this story and not bore you, I made a small video to illustrate a little of the trip while I tell the story. It all started this year during my work vacations. I had always wanted to visit England, and since I didn't need a visa, I decided to make that dream come true. I didn't think twice and bought the tickets. Once I arrived at Heathrow Airport, I began my journey. I looked for an apartment to rent, settled in, organized my things, and started my trip. In one of the main experiences I had, I remember one in particular. I was heading to a place called Camden Town. So I bought a transport card and got on a bus I understood would take me to my destination. The bus did pass through Camden Town, but I was on the second floor recording videos, recording TikToks, and so I missed my stop and ended up in another city outside of London called Fulham. And when the bus stopped, I realized I was the only person left, and the driver came up to me and told me it was the last stop. Embarrassed, I got off and took the opportunity to explore another city. In the excitement of being a new country, I lost track of time. And when I noticed the time, I started looking for a way back to London. And my phone died, and I had to get creative to return. I went to the bus station and waited for a long time, but no bus came. I asked around and understood that due to peaceful protests, bus service has been suspended. I couldn't believe it. I thought things like that only happened in Colombia, and now I was stuck far from my accommodation because of a protest. I had to figure out way to get back to London, and I remembered that I had used the Uber app before. However, since my phone was dead, I decided to take a taxi, and for me it was quite darling, since I had no idea how to give directions to the driver or how to guide him to my place. Still, I managed, and it was quite the experience to take an English taxi. Fortunately, although I don't know how, I was able to guide the driver and get to my destination, and although it was very expensive. I thank God for having been able to get home safely, and this remained as an anecdote from my trip to London. That you very much for listening to my story. Have a happy night. Goodbye.